My name is Serina and I'm a seed addict. Every year I spend thousands of dollars on seeds. I've made not one, but two pieces of merchandise that are specifically about being obsessed with seeds. And I am of the opinion that no seed is too expensive. I have never regretted the price per seed of any seed that I've purchased. They've all been worth infinite amounts of money. And maybe more than anything else, I'm a really bad influence. And so when I find a new seed company that I'm personally excited about, obviously I have to tell you guys too. And so today I am going to share my exciting new sunflower seed source, Sunflower Selections. This is my first year ordering from this company, and so far I am very, very excited about finding them. Sunflowerselections.com is the retail store for New Flowers LLC, and you probably don't know their name, but you might know one of the most beautiful sunflowers that there is that they have actually bred and developed, which is the Procut Series. The Procut sunflower is a flower farmer's dream. It is the perfect sunflower. It produces so fast. Seed to blossom, it's about 65 days. You know, they range a little bit in the series. And they are super, super uniform. So when you plant a row of those Procuts, you know, like 65 days from now, I will be harvesting that row of flowers. And that makes it very easy for us farmers because it means every week we plant some more sunflowers and we know they're gonna be there for us in the future. The Procut sunflowers are probably also what you're seeing when you see sunflowers at the florist, you know, in the height of summer when you go into the grocery store and they have some beautiful sunflower bouquets. Those are probably Procut sunflowers. They are very beautiful. They've suckered me in. I need to have them. The Procut sunflowers are not the cheapest sunflowers on the market. In fact, they're a little bit pricier than your run-of-the-mill garden sunflowers, but they are definitely worth the money. And as I said, I've never regretted spending money on seeds. So this year, because I'm wanting those more formal looking sunflowers, I knew I was gonna be buying the Procuts. So rather than going and buying the Procuts from Johnny Seeds or William Dam, because they do carry them, I decided I'm going straight to the source. I'm buying them directly from the company, and there is definitely price savings when doing that. But when I got there, I started to get very tempted by everything on this incredible website. I went there specifically to buy the orange Procut that is downy mildew resistant, and instead I left with 1,000 of the plum, the red, the white, and the one I'm maybe the most excited about, the gold Lite. I love those lighter color centers. That I'm very excited to have this amazing mix of Procuts that are gonna be blooming for me all summer. The thing that I didn't anticipate to happen when I got to the Sunflower Selections website was for there to be so many options. This website only sells the varieties that have been developed by New Flowers themselves. So I was expecting, you know, maybe a dozen. I was expecting to have the Procut series. I knew they had a few other fun, special sunflowers. I wanted to get some doubles. I knew they'd have some doubles, but there was so much selection. They had over 50 different varieties of sunflowers, and every single one of them was so unique that I was in a lot of trouble. I wanted to buy every single sunflower on that website. I did restrain myself a little bit, but not much. I bought way more than I needed. Every single option that they have on the website is a pollenless variety, which means that they're excellent They're excellent for cut flowers. The Procut series is a single stem series, so that means you plant it, it shoots up one flower, and then it's done. But the website was also full of branching varieties, which are excellent for your home garden. The one and done is great for us flower farmers, but having a branching variety means that it will start blooming and it will keep blooming throughout your entire season. And so there was so many that I'm sure any home gardener would suffer the same experience that I suffered of it's just, you can't pick. The smallest size of the packets are 100 seeds each. But the prices are quite affordable. 100 seeds is a pretty large seed packet. I went and I looked on Johnny's to do some comparisons with Sunflower Selections to know how the size and the price compares. And quite often the Johnny's seed packets were about 50 seeds per pack, as opposed to the Sunflower Selections, which, as I said, has the base of 100. And then the pricing on most of their packets was $5. So, maybe just a little bit more than what you would pay for those smaller packet sizes. I know my box has, 10 or 20,000 sunflowers in it, and that is way too many for me and way too many for a home gardener. But before you get worried and you're like, no, Serina, this is only for people who are buying wholesale. I've found that sunflowers keep very well. And if you look at how these seeds are packed, these are excellent seed packs for keeping these seeds into future years. After you unseal them, you can zip them back up. They're gonna be waterproof and light proof. You'll be able to keep your seeds, if you can't use an entire pack, over a couple years to use them up. So don't be too intimidated just because I buy the 1,000 pack and not the 100 pack. It is a resource that the home gardeners can use as well as the flower farmers. They do have a minimum purchase of $15 on the website. So you'd have to buy, 3 packs, but you're gonna be hard pressed to limit yourself. And for me, I found the shipping to be fairly consistent for what I pay. I'm here in Canada, so the shipping is always a little bit more expensive from the States. But it was in the same kind of pricing that I'm used to with shipping from Johnny's Seeds. And then it's a little bit cheaper for, domestic shipping in the States. It is a little bit more complicated to ship outside of Canada or the US with this company, but if you are buying those larger volumes, they do offer the ability to help you out. It's just, it's super easy for us, not so easy for other people. And that's true of most seed companies. Like if you buy domestically, it's a lot easier. Someone else has to deal with all the import chaos. This year for On the Farm, I knew I wanted to do a lot of new and exciting things with the sunflowers. I had been drooling over this variety of sunflower that I'd been exposed to. It's not grown for a flower. It's grown for the green, spiky, weird head. And once I got to the website, I found out it's actually theirs. It's one of Sunflower Selections varieties. So I was super excited to know that I could tack that onto my order. I didn't have to go hunt it down somewhere else. The variety is called Sunfill. It comes in both green and purple. I want the green. I bought the green. That's what's in my hand right here. And I'm very excited about it. I don't know how this is gonna sell. I know that this is my dream flower. I don't know that this is everyone else's dream flower. So I bought a 100 pack to try it out, and I can't wait to be able to see with my own eyes exactly what this looks like, because it looks so interesting. My other plan for the sunflowers this year was that I wanted to have a lot of doubles. The really frilly, fun sunflowers, I have a few of them that come up in the generic mix I've been planting for the last 2 years, and they always are very exciting when people come to the farm, because every once in a while someone will come and they want me to fresh pick them a bunch of sunflowers, and they just gravitate to those plants. They're like, I want this one. This is the one I want. In fact, I've had many times where the flower's almost finished. It's browning on the edges, and I've explained to people, you're only gonna get a couple days out of this, whereas you can get a full week out of other varieties. And they're like, no, it's worth it if it only lasts for a day, because I love it so much. So when I got onto this website and I saw all the doubles they had, I almost died. I had to limit myself. I didn't buy them all, but I bought a lot of them. I bought Double Quick. This one I'm planning on planting every single week and having it as a single stem style so I can always have it. The Double Quick is going to be in my planting rotation with the Procuts. I want to produce a lot of this because I think it's going to sell really well. But the variety that I'd really been drooling over in the doubles was Starburst Greenburst. I love the lighter colored greenish tones that you can get in some of these different looking sunflowers. And so this one, every single time I'd seen a picture of it, I couldn't wait to try it out for myself. So I've also bought 1,000 of these. But I'm so excited about the doubles in general that I also wanted to make an experiment of more than just the ones that I knew I was gonna love. And so because of that, I bought all of the Starburst varieties. I got Lemon Aura, Panache, and Lemon Eclair. And so I'm really excited to, get eyes on, get the comparisons and see which are the varieties that I like the most. Another variety that I had been drooling over for years now, I don't know why I'd never made the leap into buying it, is called Jade. And so yet again, I couldn't, there really is a trend here. There's a reason why I'm making this video. When I got to this website, I realized New Flowers, Sunflower Selections, they make all of the sunflowers that I love. Every single thing on this website I wanted, but beyond that, there were so many things that I've been wanting for a long time, and they've all come out of their breeding programs. So, I highly approve. They're doing something right. Jade, so cool. I love the pictures of these, the coloring with those green tones. It doesn't look like a sunflower. And so this one, I can't wait. I had to buy 1,000 of it. So this way I can plant it really densely, get single stems, cut it often. I'm excited to see these. The Procut and then those doubles, they're more formal sunflower. And those ones I can sell for a little bit of a better price around here. And they also look a little bit better in bouquets. I normally grow just a generic cut flower, sunflower mix that I use for very, very casual sunflower bunches. We do, a bunch of 10 sunflowers together. It's decadent, it's beautiful, the price is right, it's easy to grow for me, and it's just always done really well. So I'm excited to see if these more formal sunflowers will sell in the same way the more casual ones do. But I don't want to completely give up on those casual sunflowers. So my plan this year, because I'm a bit of a seed snob, so the more I buy a seed, the more I start to get picky about what exactly I'm growing. And so rather than buying a mix where I don't know what's in there, I just pick what grows, I decided this year I'm making my own sunflower mix. And so I purchased a whole variety of stuff. I purchased something in all the colors and also kind of in families of when they will produce, so that I will be able to be picking off these pretty consistently. I didn't want anything that was super early, though there are a few in here that are a bit earlier than others. But my plan with these seeds here, other than maybe a few special ones that, too special to get added to the mix, is I'm gonna mix these all together. I'm gonna plant them out. These are all branching varieties. I'll make a hedge of them and then I'll pick off of them for about a month, well at the same time. Separately, I have the Procuts and the doubles. In here, I have Stella Gold. And honestly, like I said, I had such a hard time with this website. I just started adding everything. And at this point, I don't even remember exactly what they all look like. The next one that I have is Country Roads. And this is super classic, just super simple, super classic, and it sounds like it's going to be really prolific. So I'm excited to have that in the mix. Oh, this one, I'm so excited about this one. But I looked on the website and it's sold out, so don't be too jealous of me. There's always next year. Terracota. The color on this is incredible. If this looks anything like the pictures here in our summer, I'm gonna be overjoyed. Such a unique look. And this one, I don't know. This one's too good. I don't know if I'm gonna get it in the mix. The next one is Gold Rush. This, I bought a bigger pack in this. This is a 500 pack instead of 100. And this is like a good, just classic generic. And this one's a little bit earlier. Good producer, it was saying. So I'm happy for the look on this. And then I have Orange Ruffles. This one, I mean, just so cool, right? It's so different, so cool. I couldn't not give this one a try. And then finally, I have Joker. And this I'm probably gonna do in its own separate spot because these are too special for the mix. Just kind of that cross between a double and the classic look. I'm really excited to see what the texture is on this variety. We have big plans and big goals for the farm this year. We want to double our production, we want to double our sales, and not only in the veggie side of Red Roof Family Farms. We want to really increase the amount of flowers that we're doing. We are going to be doing 2 of the big markets. We're gonna be trying to sell at our house more regularly. And so we want to have lots of flowers. They bring so much beauty that, you know, it's easy to imagine being able to plant 3 times what we had last year and, you know, hopefully still being able to get those sales, get them off. I can't grow what I grow and I can't sell what I sell here without seed companies. Seed companies are absolutely essential to what I do here on the farm, and I have so much thanks, so much respect for all the work that goes into creating all these incredible things that I get to grow. When I get onto a website like the Sunflower Selections and I think about how much work, how many experiments, everything that has happened to be able to get all these different varieties of sunflowers. To me, it's just so incredible. I was so excited to be able to find this new resource for myself this year that I had to share it with you guys. You guys need to know about this place. It's pretty incredible. So I hope you enjoyed getting to see what I got from them, getting a little bit of an introduction to their website. Their website is like a little bit old-fashioned. It's very like, you know, kind of has that like designed in 2010 and hasn't been updated feel to it, but it was very, very easy to use. I was a little nervous when I first started adding things to the cart, but the website functioned really nicely. I'm gonna add a link, like one of those video squares somewhere in here, to this promotional video that they've made for the company. I really enjoyed it. There was like a clip where they showed like sacks of sunflower seeds, you know, like just imagining warehousing like an entire company's worth of sunflower seeds, and some really cool stuff about like how the varieties get developed. So I recommend checking it out. Obviously I'm a bit of a nerd, so maybe I'm more interested in that stuff than you guys. But look forward to sunflowers coming to a field near you, or near me, I guess. Okay, see you guys next time.